In this episode, we ride the region's finest rail trail, cross a turning point, and we find the most beautiful village in Quebec. Alexis is the first of the three kids to wake. Without being asked, he packs up his camp, eager to get back on the road and reach his grandparents. The little monster slept well, lulled by the smoothing hum of the current from the dam. About the magical helmet for today is going to be Lorraine because she's been kind. She's kind with everybody, even when it's tough. Yesterday was a very difficult day. We have to repeat a lot. They were not listening, teasing each other, kicking bags. It was a hard day, we're getting tired, but still be kind with each other. Today is another day and it's day 12, and this morning we go from Anglier to Ville-Marie through the Ligne des Mocassins. It's a very nice route that goes into the nature of Témiscamingue. At this time of the year we should have many cherries and raspberries around the corner.
So today should be an easy day, 45 kilometers on a rail trail. So sort of a rest day. So this is one of the great hidden gems of rail trails in Quebec. La Ligne des Mocassins, the Moccasin Trail. Almost no one uses it. And look how nice the gravel is. There's almost no dents in the road. No other tourists, you're in the nature. We've seen moose on this trail before. And one of our first overnighters, at least maybe 7-8 years ago, we had camped our VR at the camping in Anglier and did a back and forth from Ville-Marie and slept there. But when we left the next day, David's tire exploded, and from the weight he had a giraffe and a kid chair over his back tire, so the weight was too strong. And this time the same thing is almost about to happen, so we hope we make it to Ville-Marie without his rim cracking more.
We ride through landscapes of marshes, rock, forest and fields. This sense of freedom and nature washes away the stress of yesterday's off-route detour. The kids take the opportunity to chat about the upcoming school year, riding side by side. On this former railway, now covered in crushed stone, we reach speeds of 20 km an hour.
Jour 12, on part d'Anglier jusqu'à Ville-Marie. Fait qu'à Lorrainville, on va arrêter pour dîner. Il y a un casse-croûte là-bas. Il y a aussi la fromagerie du village. Que là-bas, il y a une comme la gelato.
Bon les boys, on va attendre maman. Toujours s'attendre. 5 km à pied, c'est long si jamais on a un bris mécanique.
This is Témiscamingue, where grain fields meet the forest. In this vast land, people are calm, patient, and resourceful. Here you live with nature, not in front of it, because you know it gives as much as it takes. Témiscamingue doesn't impress at first glance. It settles in quietly, and then it never really leaves you.
So we're just around the rail trail, and what do we find beside the rail trail? The Lacron, the round lake. It's a nice little place with seats just beside the lake. No mosquitoes at all at the end of August, and it's a great place to relax. There's even a bathroom here. That must be a pike lake. What's up, boys?
Sunshine!
I will stop a bit for the nice landscape. Traveling with a young girl, my bike wears nuggets.
It's day 12 and Alice no longer wants to pedal and ask for the tow rope. We compromise and get a few shots. After 600 kilometers, we cannot really blame her, but maybe her silly parents instead. If you cross the moccasin line in late summer, you will have the chance to fuel up on wild raspberries along the trail. You'll also find cherries growing almost exclusively beneath the power lines. Do you know why? Here's a hint. Birds.
So we're heading into Rouyn-Ville off the bike path, and there's tons of goodies there for bike packers. So there's a Bournival, which is a casse-croûte that has, you know, fast food and ice cream. And we're gonna go to the cheese shop, la fromagerie du village. It has a very nice selection of cheese and local products. And those who want to do a little detour, just out of town, there's a farm, chez Lynn et Sylvain. And they make some homemade breads and brioche and other products. So it's a good place to stop to have a snack or lunch. And that's what we're gonna do. So we're arriving in a few kilometers there. So I don't know if you see at a far right in front the tip of the church, a very nice church in Rouyn-Ville, so it's a sign that the snack is approaching.
So we just arrived at Rouyn-Ville at Le Fromage au Village. This is a fromagerie, one of the best in the region, has won many prizes, and there's fresh cheese curds here. I'm gonna take a couple of maybe a brie and a baguette if there is, some vegetables, and have a lunch here. There's a nice little park over there, the park of the generations, and we're gonna go eat there. We started at Anglier and then we roll all the way here. There's La Verlochère, we did not go, and we continued. There's a lot of picnic table all over the place with bathrooms, and right now we are at Rouyn-Ville. We stopped for cheese and lunch, and then we're going making a kind of a U up to Ville-Marie. Then that's where we're gonna stay for the night, 45 kilometers.
David returns to his homeland, fields under cultivation, forest and open spaces. Here, locals know how to appreciate the beauty of a sunset over the Great Lake and also the sound of an engine starting at -35. People know each other by name and gossip travels fast.
Donc, on arrive à Ville-Marie d'environ 2 km. Puis, on va peut-être aller se baigner dans le lac Témiscamingue. On va voir pour ça.
Near Ville-Marie, the boys take off like rockets, rediscovering the familiarity of the place. They are eager to return to the comforting warmth of the grandparents' home, but first, their dog, Siku. It will be the only time they don't stop for ice cream, despite the 35-degree heat.
So I received my wheel from Val-d'Or, all the kit, not only the rim, but everything, the cassette and the brake, everything's there. I'm just gonna put it and change the old one, which is broken. The rim is broken, at least 4 spokes are broken. It's really a spoke pack of broken packs. So thanks to Vélo Cyclo Pro in Val-d'Or. Bernie, you're a good guy, and thank you for saving the trip for the last part of it. We're gonna see if it's the same thing. I have a Bridge Club Surly 2021, and this is a 2025, so I think it's the same thing. It's CSM 5100 and CSM 5100, so we're good. We can continue the trip. It's very simple. Put the wheel back. I'm gonna clean all the bikes, all the chains, and then tomorrow we're gonna be settled to go back again. I'll take the new one, nothing too shabby, and I'll keep the old one for the old tire, and we're gonna be all set for tomorrow with a brand new tire. So we are downtown Ville-Marie. On the right you have La Gauloise, which is an excellent restaurant of poutine. You must not miss it if you come here. And there's many little shops, sport shops, music shops, restaurants, banks. So we are on the first street beside the lake with the old houses built somewhere at the beginning of the century or at the end of 1890. Ville-Marie was founded in 1888. So tag along with me. I'm gonna show you the most mythical monument in the town of Ville-Marie. You'll be speechless. So we are at the entrance of Ville-Marie, and we have the mythical monument that opens the way to the town. I will let you guess what kind of fish it is, because it's a fish in an artistic way of presenting it, and it's been a bit broken over time. And if you can read French, it says Monstre du lac, the monster of the lake.
Lake Témiscamingue stretches all the way to the Ottawa River. There's even a commercial sturgeon fisherman here. Témiscamingue means deep waters, and for generations there's been a legend of a lake monster seen by many but never captured. Ville-Marie was named the most beautiful village in Quebec about 6 or 7 years ago. At the time it already had the mascot, the monument, though the story doesn't say whether the mascot played a role in that decision. It will remain a mystery.
So it's time for the magic helmet. And today the helmet goes to someone who showed kindness for their sibling when she was not doing well. So it goes to Matthias, and he gets the value to be kind.
In the next episode, we learn a new word, and that involves a lot of calories. The kids are tired and a big decision looms. Do we keep the whole pack going to the end, or let the youngest rest at their grandparents'. We reunite with Siku, who is absolutely certain she wants to head back out. If she can survive the embarrassment of her new boots. Destination, La Tulipe, a land of wilderness and endless possibilities. So ride with us on day 13.